welcome to the kgj podcast, the podcast about everything. I'm K.
I am G.
And I'm J.
And today we have a bunch of topics that we're going to get into.
But first, before anything starts rolling, guess what happened?
I mean, I already know, but you want to tell the audience?
Oh,
There was another injury. And guess what?
Oh, hold up, another one?
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that.
Another ankle injury. Oh, gasp.
Oh my god, whose air fryer did you break?
No air fryer, bro. I was up there in the roof, 90-degree weather. Oh my god. So hot. So much water was needed. I was dehydrated, worked to the bone.
To the bone.
Oh my god. So I was roofing. I went up to the roof. But before I even got to the roof, I was scared to climb the ladder.
So do you have a fear of heights? Because I know I do.
Oh. I get vertigo if I look down.
Bro,
What? Vertical?
like when you just like start. Hey, let me tell you something. I have PTSD. Keep going, and I'll tell my side of my story.
So anyways, I was scared to get up. So they made me climb up the ladder. And then they made me get down. Like, for no reason.
On the ladder?
The ladder, yeah.
Was there someone holding it for you at least?
No.
Damn, that's scary, bro.
Yeah, terrifying.
Yeah.
Anyways, I go up there, right? And it's a ha. Start taking off the tile. And then they started going after the foundation. And they're like, damn. They double layered this. So it's double the work. So they're doing that. And then my job is to get the tile, throw it over the roof to this truck.
Yeah.
That's for trash.
Yeah, the
Okay.
little truck that has a little conveyor belt that's
No.
taking...
No.
Oh, you guys not that fancy?
No.
Oh, shit, my bad.
It was just a truck.
They got the
Not
Tahoe.
I'm not talking
It's a Chevy Tahoe.
No, I'm not talking about Chevy Tahoe. It's like a construction truck
Yeah.
with an open bed
Okay.
and like big
The
walls.
Silverado then.
Big walls.
Okay.
Like
Oh.
a
Yeah.
construction.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm just
So-
messing with you.
So I'm throwing that stuff, and then we have to sweep up because like the foundation, which is like it's like paper.
Yeah.
So like you can't really like pick up a bunch of stacks. There's a wheelbarrow. And the worst part is the roof. It has this, like the triangle thing from kindergarten, but it also has a flat plane.
Okay.
So we were in the flat plane working when we started there. And then like as soon as we take that off, one of the guys is like, oh snap, this thing is rotted. Be careful here. Right? We keep working. And guess what? I'm
feel like-
sweeping.
I know where this is going.
I'm sweeping the paper of the foundation into a shovel for the guy because we had to use a shovel because we don't have a pickup thing.
Yeah.
So I'm walking backwards.
As every man on a roof would.
Backwards on a roof.
Yeah.
Hey, take notes. Never do this, people.
Right? I fall through. My right leg falls completely through. My left leg and my body stay on top of the roof.
Damn, imagine Abuelo's watching TV and he just sees a leg just come down. He's like,
She was probably like, man, this 3D's getting a little too real for me.
2020, that's 4K.
So I start screaming in pain.
Oh,
The guy pulls me up.
He pulls you up or does he push you up?
Pull me up.
oh, the guy from
Why would
upstairs.
he-
No,
Oh,
Abuelo's
maybe
just
he
sitting
went
on the
down.
couch. If he
No,
sees a leg coming down, he's not moving.
My guy, there's 6 of us up there.
Oh, so he got the whole squadron to pull him up.
Right, so they pull me up. And then I'm like, I have my leg up. Like I'm laying down on the roof, my legs up. I'm holding on. And I'm screaming. And then like a G pats me down to make sure there's nothing broken. Goes on my leg, oh nothing's broken, you're good. I get up. And like a thug, I keep working. Limping a little bit.
A little bit.
You know, the adrenaline is pumping. I almost fell through a damn roof.
He saw that check. That's what he saw.
He had the limp of a pimp.
That's exactly
That's
what he was
exactly,
doing.
yeah.
Carrying
And then
that
my
with
friend.
style.
My friend over there cracking up because as soon as the guy warned us, I told him, I went, hey, I wonder what idiot's gonna fall through the roof.
I should have put a sticker there for you, bro. Oh my god. Oh, are you okay, bro? Oh no. Oh, listen. You gotta be careful. You gotta take your sips properly, man. You okay, bro? Hey, there's a napkin over there if you need it.
So I told him, I wonder what.
Oh no,
I told
look.
him, what idiot's gonna fall through that roof? And then he was laughing. Not only that, he was laughing because he's like, all I kept thinking about was that woman cooking, because I felt it on the kitchen part.
Oh no.
Was that woman cooking her food and then just seeing a leg dangling down.
Oh my god. Moral of the story, don't walk backwards on a roof. Kind of dangerous.
Was it worth it? For $16 an hour? I did the math. I worked 9 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And, for $150 for a day, was it worth it? No. No, it wasn't. It was hot, 90 degrees out.
Hey man, that's
probably
South
harder,
Florida.
dude. You're wearing jeans, long sleeve, the hat, the bucket hat, may I add.
No, it was a cowboy hat.
Cowboy, what? You know.
I mean,
to
same
each
thing.
their own. No, it's very different. But to me, it looked like a bucket hat. But his cowboy hat, all he was missing was the horse. For me, honest.
Yeah,
I think you should put that fit on the gram.
I did.
He did.
No. The gram.
Oh,
Yeah.
the gram.
Mm.
All right. Well, I mean, check him out. What's your Instagram at?
Castajo.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's move on to our next topic.
Next topic. Hold on, mother trucker. I still got one more thing I want to talk about before we start things off.
Okay, go ahead.
Ben Aspen.
Mm.
You goddamn. How? How
Look,
could you do
look.
this? How could you get knocked out in the first round? You are a professional fighter. Where's your chin at? Where's your chin at, my guy? Where is your chin?
So, just for anybody that doesn't understand what's going on,
Who's not gonna
I'm pretty
understand
sure
what's
some
going on?
people, not everybody's gonna know, but just some background. There's this guy, his name is Jake Paul. He's blonde, he's got a beard, he fights now, I guess.
Welcome to the fight game, bro.
So basically, everybody knows who Jake Paul is, and he fought this guy named Ben Aspen.
Who got knocked out in 5 seconds in the UFC?
Yeah.
By a flying knee by Jorge Masvidal.
Well,
Street
I mean,
Jesus.
that's one more defeat to add to his career, right? But basically, I wasn't gonna pay for that. I was gonna illegally watch it anyways.
Right.
And then I completely forgot about it. And then later that night, I see round 1 knockout. And I'm like, dude, is this another? Like, his last 2 fights have just been the lamest fights, if you really think about it.
So let me add to that, right? This guy goes from YouTubing into boxing, right?
Right.
Which is cool.
I know what you're gonna say.
His first fight, YouTuber. Okay.
Deji.
Yeah, that was for charity. His second fight, basketball player. Okay, whatever. Then he wants to call out mixed martial arts. So
40-year-old retired.
40.
Did you see the fucking-
retired? Hold on, 40-year-old retired. Just came off of a hip surgery in August, so that's only 7 months, right?
Muffin top bigger than mine.
Yeah. Right. So he's
my
calling
God.
out his fights perfectly just to get that clout.
No, he
You
is.
know what I'm saying? But what I did find interesting, I don't know if you guys saw, right? And when he was getting his hands wrapped, he had a verbal altercation, of course, with
Tyron
Tyron Woodley.
Woodley.
So for those of you who don't know, Tyron Woodley is a former UFC champion at the welterweight division, one of probably the greatest welterweights besides Georges St. Pierre, most accomplished welterweights besides Georges St. Pierre, and Jake Paul and his boy were trash talking to Tyron.
Okay.
Now, if that fight were to go down, Tyron Woodley is a vicious man if you bring him out. So he is not picking out his fights. Another thing, he also went after Daniel Cormier, who is again another accomplished UFC fighter. So him calling out
Heavyweight.
now these MMA guys who can knock you out, because Ben Askren was never a stand-up guy.
Bro, you know what? You know what I want to see? Francis Ngannou versus Jake Paul.
That's a different story. That is a
Let's
completely
pull out the
different story.
stretcher, the yellow tape.
Oh, it's gonna be that type of fight, huh?
So, just a little background for you non-MMA or fighting
but
people.
he's definitely picking out his fights.
He is. He is.
Like,
Some might argue better than Floyd Money Mayweather.
Nah, negative. But you know what's crazy though, right? So his brother,
Logan.
Yeah, his brother actually started boxing, and that's how Jake got into it.
No, yeah, I know the whole story. It's the fact that he's not fighting any actual boxers.
I know.
No, you know what's
because
funny?
he's scared. It's not that I'm not gonna say that he's scared because I don't know the dude, but what's the point? Why is he gonna fight somebody
Who doesn't have
who
experience?
has that experience when he's only been fighting for it?
Yeah, no, I understand.
It just doesn't. It wouldn't make any sense.
I just want to point this out there. Look at me, camera. Look at me. Another YouTuber did more damage to Jake Paul. A YouTuber did more damage to another YouTuber than a basketball player and a former MMA fighter.
I feel like it might be rigged.
I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
No.
Maybe
But-
you're just old.
No. But you gotta think about it, right? It's like a wrestler, right? An elite college or Olympic wrestler calling out a boxer in a wrestling match.
No, but he brought up a real point though. How you? But I mean, I guess at the time, Jake Paul didn't really have experience like he does now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I mean,
Also-
that's what it is right now.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, he's not calling out any fighters. Like, he's not calling out Ryan Garcia. He's not calling out Canelo, GGG.
He wouldn't.
Yeah. He'll get mopped up by those guys.
I mean, look, honestly, I don't really care. I didn't put money down for the fight.
No.
You know what I mean? But I was scrolling through before the fight and I saw somebody was like 10K on my boy. And my boy was Jake Paul. So my man's probably made bank off that fight.
Bro, you should have heard Snoop Dogg on commentary.
What did he say?
Snoop Dogg was talking
Get
about
me my money.
Oh, he bet?
Yeah. And then as soon as he said that, knockout.
it. Yeah.
Wow.
But that whole event was just, to me, it was just pathetic. It was more of a concert because it was like a 7-hour pay-per-view event with like Justin Bieber, Ice Cube came out. I think even Snoop Dogg performed. I'm not even sure if Snoop Dogg
I don't know.
but it was,
I think Snoop Dogg only came out for Mike.
but yeah.
No, man. But I feel like he really got to push this narrative because everybody's at home. You have nothing better to do.
I mean, and people are gonna watch him because people still hate him from that YouTube video he posted
Oh, no, yeah.
years back when he walked through that forest in Japan.
That's wrong, brother. Wrong,
Yeah,
brother.
that was only Logan.
They hate
No,
him
no,
because
both
he's in. No, that was Logan. That posted the picture at least.
Yeah, but both of them posted the video on their separate channels.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not really that invested into them.
I'm
to be
not, but
honest.
it just made news.
Yeah. But no, man. Like, that's ridiculous. But, on to our next topic, which I feel like everybody can relate to. We came up with this theory, right? It's called the COVID theory. It's not really a theory, it's just an explanation as to how we've changed through quarantine. I don't know about you. I order a lot of food, man. And it's not even like, I can't go outside and get it. I mean, in the beginning, for sure, because, everybody was locked inside and scared. But now it's just more convenient.
Yeah.
How have you changed drastically? Not drastically, but have you changed since quarantine or COVID, should I say?
So I actually been doing a lot of self-reflection. So I've just been thinking about, common things that I do
Okay.
and seeing how can I better myself. So the whole quarantine kind of motivated me to get into my 16, 17-year-old body shape where I had a six-pack, pecs, all that good stuff. Now I can barely bench like 25 on each side.
25 on each side?
Yeah.
That sounds like about me.
So yeah. Actually, speaking about that food delivery service, but I started doing that I was doing it before quarantine, but during quarantine, I did it like just one Sunday out the week, bro. $200 extra in my pocket, just 6 hours, $200. It's crazy.
Wait, dude, wait, really?
Yeah.
I might just have to hop on that.
Hey, I don't know if they're still doing it now. Everyone's out and about.
Yeah, but it's still pretty lucrative if you really think about it. Like,
Yeah.
grandma's not gonna leave the house. She'd rather order her groceries.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Instacart. How has it changed for you, Joe?
How it changed for me? Well, I used to be really into video games, doing tournaments, like really grinding League of Legends, and I used to, I used to spend a lot of time indoors, and then as soon as quarantine hit, I didn't want to be indoors no more. I wanted out. I like the idea. I like the choice of staying inside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't want to be forced to stay inside. That makes sense though.
And then when things started to get lenient, going out was very nice. Got to experience a very traumatic thing. And it made me to change into a better version of myself.
Can I also just add, he also started seeing somebody recently during quarantine.
That's right.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even got a girlfriend now.
Yeah. They're going on what, 6 months now?
Not yet, cowboy. we're almost at 5 months.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Looks like somebody's life changed for the better in quarantine. Like,
Happy humping.
it's not even
Yeah,
Wednesday.
bro, you gotta get that cardio in.
It's not even Wednesday, bro. Come on. No, bro. But I feel like one of the things that's I feel like everybody has now is the cough reflex, like I call it. Jesus.
Coughing, sneezing.
Bro.
Even if you...
If I hear you sniffle, you're
God
getting away from me.
bless you.
Yesterday, I was ordering a sandwich. Bro,
From me?
I'm not sponsored, so
We're
I'm
not
not gonna say.
sponsored, bro.
Yeah, so like I was getting a sandwich. It was a good sandwich, but I was getting a sandwich, right? And there's a lady behind me. She's doing something else, and she coughs one time, and I'm like, I feel startled. I'm like, whoa, did she just cough in public? Is that even allowed? And then she coughed like at least 7 more times, but like each time getting more intense.
Oh my god.
Bro, I've never felt so threatened in my life. I literally, like, I wanted to just, I was like, is this sandwich even worth it? Am I making the line for no reason? Oh, and then in the sniffles, if you look like you're sick, I'm staying at least 12 feet from you. Trust me. And I feel like that's one of the things. It's like, I'm gonna have PTSD when I'm older, man. And when somebody talks about 2020, you ever seen those memes? It's like when you just get down on the floor, you just don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I'm gonna tell my children I lived through that. What you're hearing in the classes, I was there. I went through that.
Bro, to think 2019 was actually probably one of the best years of our lives.
Shoot, what happened in 2019?
I don't know, but we didn't have that.
I mean, and there's ways to circumvent it. Like, obviously, there's a whole pandemic going on, but that doesn't really stop me from living. Like,
So, like, you can't. That's the thing, like, we're obviously from a blue state, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. No, we're red, but we're red.
I thought we're red, dude.
but
I'm blue.
I get
but
confused. I'm not into
red.
that much into politics.
You're colorblind.
But
That's what
exactly.
It is.
I am severely colorblind. Doctor checked. So we're a red state, and our governor didn't necessarily want to shut down, even though I don't agree with his decision making.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it did give everyone the opportunity to not live in fear, which was something that we all needed. But at the same time, it was still something new that we didn't know of. Now that we have a little bit more information and vaccines are starting to come out, now it can be a little.
Can I
But
just add? I found out recently that there's certain states that are still in lockdown.
Yeah. No.
That's crazy
Yeah.
to me because I just go outside whenever I want,
yeah.
and I didn't realize how much of like a privilege.
But it's just crazy how people are over it. Like, it's not an overreaction, obviously, right? Because people do have every right to have whatever emotion for their life, right? But when this thing first started out, right? When this thing first started out in March of 2020, right? The day before everything, it was like declared a pandemic.
Yeah.
I went to go shopping, right? My dad's girlfriend wanted to find some hand sanitizer. Like,
Oh, the hand sanitizer.
at this point, toilet paper's gone, Lysol's gone. Like, why the hell did everyone buy up all that toilet paper? I never know. But everything was gone. It's like everyone like was just on the news overreacting about this. But then the overreaction became true because people started dropping left and right, cases started rising. So
you know what I want to see? What is that thing called? Oh my god, I lost it. But you know that it's not a toilet, but like after you go, the plus shave.
Bidet.
The bidet. I wonder how many bidets went up because there was no toilet paper.
God.
I want to see those damn numbers.
The flush. What is that thing called that goes? You know what I mean? The bidet, my friend.
Yeah,
Oh no, they probably went up.
yeah,
Get one on Amazon. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Set the temperature right.
But to go back about the vaccine, bro. You want to know? HIV still doesn't have a damn vaccine, and it's been years.
So,
But okay, this. Well, look. All I know is, no matter what happens, we're still gonna need to get vaccinated every year if we really want this to work. It's just like the flu shot. You know what I mean? And me working where I work, I'm not looking forward to that. Ever since the vaccine came out, I haven't stopped working.
No, of course not.
And it's like, people are ridiculous. They don't understand that there's something going on and that I'm like a person as well. And that I can't do everything, man. Like, these people come up and, they just, the amount of times I got asked, do you have extra vaccines? Like, make an appointment. And if you can't, bro, and it kind of got to that point. Like, and the thing is, if I answer the phone and they start talking, they don't want to let me talk. Because, look, so I'll pick up the phone and somebody will be like, hi, I was wondering, listen, so I have a cousin that has a friend that has another cousin whose stepbrother's mom's wife's cousin's daughter, sister's second cousin. Told me that.
Boyfriend's wife's removed.
Told me that they went to Navarro and they waited until before closing and they had an extra dose and they gave it to them. So I was wondering, and this whole time I could have just said, like, if I had the opportunity to just cut you off and just say no, it would have saved me so much, because I have other things I need to take care of. And people just keep fiending, man. But nowadays, I mean, it's become less common because I guess there's more places to get it. But then the fact that there's more places to get it has made people more picky, dude. Like, literally, somebody will be like, what vaccine are you giving? And I'll be like, Moderna. And they'll be like, I want Pfizer. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't want a pandemic. Like, go next door. I don't know, go somewhere else, And it's just, I feel like people just don't understand the gravity of the situation.
So, coming back to, like, you thinking that it's, well, obviously they already announced that it's going to be a booster shot that you need to get like every year or so, right? Do you think that eventually they'll just mix the flu vaccine with the COVID vaccine together, so you just get one shot?
As far as I know,
cover you for both.
As far as I know, no, because, dude, and you know what the worst thing is? So usually there's a break, right? Like, you have flu season, and then you have a break, and then you have flu season next year.
Of course.
Now it's gonna be flu season, COVID season, flu season, alternating. So it's not even like and plus it's such a new vaccine that I don't think mixing it with another one would be viable, if that makes sense. Because even now they tell you, bro, if you get a vaccine today, you have to wait 14 days to get the COVID one. So they don't know how it reacts with everything else since it's so new. And no, it's just gonna be something you're gonna have to get used to.
So I just figured, speaking from what I know, because the flu and COVID are like cousins, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like they're adopted cousins.
Exactly.
If that's what you wanna.
Yeah, if you want to put it like that.
Yeah.
So
they're both people.
They kind of familiar with each other,
Yeah, one of them is 20, the other one was like 1 year old.
Now, I mean, damn, bro, you just kind of killed my joke there.
Hey, but they're still related by the power of love. Yeah.
Well, with that being said, 20 years from now, we might get a commercial from Ripoff saying, if you have taken COVID-19 vaccine.
Oh my God. Did you? Were you part of the What is it?
Pause. I got this. Do you need financial compensation for taking the vaccine in 2020?
Oh my god.
Oh, shit,
I was
that's
thinking
a
more
my
of.
bad.
I was thinking more along the lines of, were you part of the experimentation in 2021? Part of the COVID vaccine? Did you receive a vaccine and felt pressured to do so? Call ripoff.com.
They might be able to financially compensate.
We might sort you out. We might not. You never know.
You never know if we're gonna answer at ripoff.com.
And like that, let's cut right to commercials.
Hi, I'm Rip Weinstein.
And I'm off Rubenstein.
Do you have extra money you don't need lying around? Well, we got you covered.
With our extensive catalog of coverage, we can find what best works for you.
Unlike these other companies, we will give you the rip-off experience like no other, as we've been rated #1 in the country on ripoff.com.
So after calling 911 after a car accident, give us a call. We might answer, we might not.
Call us today at 1-800-888-888 or visit us on our website, ripoff.com. We will give you the best deal, making you spend more money on our debt for our benefit. That's 1-800-888-888 or ripoff.com.